This episode contains a sketch that is best experienced in video format. Hey everybody, welcome to Coastal Idiots. I'm just giddy out of my little gazook boots for who we have in the studio today. And it's perfect that we have her for our Valentine's Day episode, because if anyone was going to be my Valentine, it would be Sophie Buddle. Yay!
I take no offense coming in second as the podcast partner and somebody who spends most of their time with Katherine.
Second Valentine is one of the most important Valentines there is. Back up. The bench.
So?
The bench
It
is important.
is the second most important
It
Valentine.
is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
Because you will always have to play eventually. And at that point, your date is broken down and sad because they've
And
had
they're
to
finally
go.
vulnerable enough to look past your flaws.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I was talking last night to some comics at a show, and there was some guy that was talking that, like, he broke up with this girl, and then she, like, immediately started dating someone, and then it made him feel really bad.
No.
But I was like, girls have lurkers. Girls always have the bench. They're always ready, and...
Yeah, there's always like every guy wants to have sex with your...
Every girl.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Every single girl.
Yeah, I know we're not
ever.
breaking new ground with that, but there's always like,
But I
as soon
think
as I
that-
broke up with one of my exes, like 3 guys I know were trying to date her. Like,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
But I think that some guys know that their only angle is like spite fuck
Yeah.
for like right after she gets single. And so that's why the lurkers are always ready. They always
Yeah.
got their radar on.
That's what some guys, that's all they want too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and her guard is down. She's looking
Yeah.
for distraction.
She's vulnerable. She doesn't want anything really.
Yep. Yeah, she doesn't want a commitment
Needs
right
a little
now.
tenderness.
But tenderness at 2 a.m. Not, she's not looking for another love of her life.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
She just wants to be touched.
Do women do that?
in the
I
darkness?
feel like women have done that to me.
yes,
Yeah.
of course.
What,
Like when
Use you for your body.
yeah, I guess.
every single time.
Yeah. It's what I'm offering.
You don't have much else to offer. Exactly.
I know. It's just there's nothing good about me outside of this.
No, I tell my boyfriend every day that I love him for his body and his body alone, despite his personality.
And Mace's body is tip top.
Banging, prime human
Banging.
condition.
How about that guy? We saw each other at the store last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm about to bring up?
No.
Mace is. How do we describe Mace? Mace looks like a character in Hey Arnold. No, not Hey Arnold. What's the one with the
He's nerdy.
animals?
He's nerdy.
Arthur.
Yeah. He's got thick glasses. His mother's an aardvark.
His mother's an aardvark.
Yeah.
That's exactly how we
Okay.
describe Mace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Yes.
And we were at the store the other night.
Oh my God, I do know what you're going to talk
and there
about.
was a Mace lookalike. Truly, you attract.
There's a comic that looks exactly like Mace.
Oh.
and guess what? He loves Sophie.
And
And
we were I was up and then he was up after me. He wasn't.
is obsessed with
He
Sophie.
wasn't obsessed.
and goes everywhere she goes.
And lives with her.
And
Yeah,
dude, it
yeah,
was
lurking.
Yeah,
He's on my
great
bench.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Jack Shaw?
I think so.
He
Yeah.
looks exactly like Mace. And so
Oh my god.
I'm talking to him. We're backstage. Catherine comes up and she's like, I didn't realize you were here. They've never met before. He's like, okay. Thinks she's a fan maybe, but he can tell there's something weird. And then she looks at him for one more second and she goes, never mind. And then he's like, and then I obviously know what happened. She thought it was Mace, but that was really funny.
Look, stay away from you if you look exactly like.
Don't
your
look like my boyfriend and be around me. That's
Yeah,
going to
don't go
confuse
up
my
after
friend.
me.
First of all, that's going to confuse my friend.
Yes.
Okay. And we can't have that.
And I go, and I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah.
I go, look at Mace.
Look at Mace. Got some work done
Yeah.
or taken out.
And he
Take it
dressed
out.
like him as well, this guy.
I mean, all men, dress kind of plain.
We don't have a lot of options.
He
here.
wore top and bottom.
Men have
yeah,
limited.
yeah.
And in that way,
That
he's just
bothers
like
me.
Mace.
Yeah.
Same
I
exact
wish
style as
men-
Mace, trying to copy him.
Yes,
I
it's
kind of wish men could do
getting
something
there.
besides pants.
This is
And
fun.
so-
This is fun.
The top
Your
is
embellishment.
great.
Your
I'm
embellishment.
obsessed with that top.
Thank you. I got
like
that.
that.
I tried to match Catherine's energy for once.
I
I'll be
love-
back to a dark colored T-shirt.
Do you feel that she brings you outside of your fashion bounds?
No, but this time she has.
Okay.
This is, yeah. I wouldn't say. I mean, I've had this shirt forever. I just thought, yeah, I'll try and match Catherine's energy on this.
People joke on my style.
You joke on your style.
I joke on
Yes.
my style.
You have one of the best jokes about like how I dress type thing.
Oh
which
yeah, a 1980s figure skater.
Yes.
And then you get to act out skating. and it's fun.
With the hands behind the back, it's
Yeah.
mind-blowing.
It's-
It's mind-blowing.
it
That's one of the
really-
strongest act outs, too.
Thank you.
You're so funny.
Thank you.
I love an act out. I feel like an act out that accompanies a well-written joke is very underrated.
Yes, yeah, and it's the only time I feel like act outs aren't completely, not the only time, but I feel like act outs can be very hacky. But if they're
Yeah.
accompanying a good joke,
Well, this is one thing. So in Canada, I'm from Canada.
I know.
I don't know if that's okay if I can stay.
I mean,
So-
that's fine. By
That's seeked out.
I know you guys are ice,
Which-
so I
which-
just want to.
which
God,
province?
I would clean up with ice.
You
God,
would
I
be
would
great.
clean
The ice fellas would love
up.
you. The ice guys would love
My-
you.
I think I would be Ice Princess.
That movie.
Ice-
That's the new one.
Oh my god, that's a sketch. And now that's a sketch.
Chrissy Gnome's
Do you want
feeding
me
me
to write it
water.
down? Oh, that's really good.
It's good.
My girlfriend went to the bull riders.
Your girlfriend, you two are not lovers?
No,
Not-
no,
Not
no.
even in the world of this podcast?
She's been trying for a long time,
Yeah.
but it's not. I don't.
We
like.
are waiting till we're waiting till we get
We're-
canceled.
We're waiting for Bottom to be like. There was this great joke Dan Vitale had. He said, "You'd be surprised how much
Rock bottom. You're waiting
Yeah.
for rock bottom.
you'd be surprised how much floor the give has when you how much give the floor has when you hit bottom." I think that's what we're looking
In
for.
reference to having sex with my friend Katherine.
And her, I mean, she feels the same way.
By the way, when we have sex and you get off the bed, there will be sequins on the bed, and you did not notice sequins on me before. I just want to let you know that is an experience you will have.
And you keep the change.
I
and
would-
you get to keep the change.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you, when we have sex, oh God,
when we have sex,
when we have sex, Katherine,
there will be glitter that you'll notice weeks later.
Wow. Wow.
that will be the most awkward coffee the next day.
Oh, we're gonna be fighting.
Yeah,
You're going to be fighting.
We're gonna go straight to fight.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is my favorite relationship stage.
It is fun to fight. I do like a fight.
you do.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you actually being really angry because you're so calm, cool,
No, I'm
collected.
crying. I'm crying in a fight. I'm
Oh.
crying. But the thing is, because I'm crying the whole time in a fight, it's not like a move that I'm pulling out to
It's
win.
genuine, yeah.
It's that I'm just simply crying the whole time because I'm not good with conflict, but I do enjoy it. Because you know
Wait.
what my theory is I think my blood pressure is like dangerously low. And so I think it's good to fight just to get into like normal range.
Oh, and then
Because I'm on ADHD meds, and the big danger with it is it heightens your blood pressure, and so they're always really nervous to give it to you because it makes your blood pressure high. And so every time I get it, my doctor will take my blood pressure, and they're always like, "Your blood pressure is like really low. It's actually really good that you're on this medication to like
it's like
get
a
into like a
benefit,
more
yeah.
normal range." Yes, and so I'm trying to fight more. I recently, my boyfriend and I together in tandem got into a screaming match with a teenage girl.
Very
oh,
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Please elaborate. That's
fighting as
so
a couple.
fun.
Fighting as a couple. Man.
Oh, it felt amazing.
You
It
go,
felt amazing.
finally, you're on my side.
Yes,
Can I
yes.
ask before you? Did you
Oh
guys?
my god, fighting a child together.
Yes.
It really felt amazing.
Did you guys have sex later that day?
We're always having sex,
Oh,
so
good.
it's unrelated.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But or it might have been Jack Shaw, I'm not sure.
We're not. He's slippery.
Well, those two are never in the same place at the same
Yeah.
time.
I
It's like Clark
mean,
Kent and
that's a great
Superman.
point. So we were in Canada for the holidays. I served 3 weeks in Canada for the holidays this
Thank you for
year.
your service.
Served.
You're welcome.
You don't have to. She's not one of ours. It's like she's serving
Oh
them. Yeah,
shit!
You can still thank others for their service.
Yeah.
that's
but
true. I guess that's right.
Basically, I did a week with my mom, a week with my dad, and then a week with my boyfriend's family. So by my boyfriend's family
Are
week,
they all in the same city?
no, they're all crazy separate
okay.
actually from each
So you have
other
to do
in
this-
Canada.
yeah,
This was
that's a-
actually a nightmare, correct?
Yeah.
So
This is
So
3
where are they at?
Christmases in Canada.
I started in Ottawa with my mom, and then I went to Edmonton. My dad lives in Vancouver, but my dad was in Edmonton because his father recently passed away, and so that was being held in Edmonton, and so we were in Edmonton. And then I went to Hamilton, Ontario for Mace's family.
You literally went pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, I went bop, bop, bop. It was, and traveling during the holidays, the best time to travel.
Yeah.
And Canadian
Everybody
air
knows
travel
that.
is so good.
Yes, it is cheaper. Everybody has traveled before in their lives. Everybody's keeping it moving. It's perfect.
WestJet, you gotta love it.
Oh, WestJet pissed me off. So I was in Hamilton. At this point, I could kill a man. I'm really worn out. And it's always a little bit easier with like not your family. And so that's why I like to have Mace's family last, because it's like I'm not getting triggered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're done.
But I'm
You're
like
checked out.
pre-triggered from the past couple
oh, okay.
weeks.
I see your logic. Yeah.
So it's kind of a come down for me. For him, he's wound up tight, right? And so we are going through he's in a very, very small town outside of Hamilton. Hamilton, I assume you have not heard of.
I have heard of it, actually.
You have heard of-
I'm
you
friends
have
with
not-
a lot of Canadian comics in New York, so...
Okay, who?
Pavone, Graham K.
Okay.
Yeah, Macintosh.
Okay, great. Those are great guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hamilton has a good
Soon to be
comedy.
dead, Graham K. Graham's having a baby.
I know. I heard some people were upset about that.
Well, a lot of girls probably were. He's a handsome guy.
But basically, Hamilton.
People were upset about. I'm upset about. I'm going to see him less. That's a.
I mean, maybe he might be absentee. We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know
he
his
could-
father's style yet.
Right. He could get out more often.
Yeah. Maybe you'll see him all the time because he's trying to get away from these mean little babies bullying him. We don't know yet.
Mean little baby.
We don't know yet. So we're in Hamilton, but we're like outside of Hamilton, small town. His family lives on like it's not a farm, but he's surrounded by farms. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
So we are going through the drive-through of the one little Starbucks in town.
It's awesome that they have that.
I know it's new. It wasn't there when we first started
That is
dating.
like a very fun thing in a small town when you get a new corporate chain. They're like, we got one.
Yeah.
Like,
By the way,
Yes.
there's one proposal there a day.
That is the place to be.
Yeah,
That is the
it
place
is.
to be. Everyone's
Yes.
taking their Christmas photos there.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Oh my God.
it's formal.
When we got a McDonald's in the town I went to high school, and people were freaking the fuck
Oh my
out.
God. And to not have a McDonald's and then to have a McDonald's as a teenager.
Jeez. I've actually said, I remember when they put it in, which
Yes.
would make me feel 1,000 years old. But like,
Yeah.
we got one after Tokyo, which was kind of
After
What does that mean,
Tokyo?
Tokyo?
like Japan got one before. Like they'd
The
already
country?
gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
I thought Ronald McDonald was from Tokyo.
No, he's Irish.
Oh, Ronald.
Oh, ginger.
Yeah,
Right, true that.
McDonald, yes.
So
Okay, one
we're,
Starbucks.
We're going through the drive-through of this Starbucks, obviously, and long line, 10 cars. It's the place to be, obviously.
Sure.
This fucking girl cuts off like 9 cars, cuts right in. Mace immediately, it's his family trip. He's laying on the horn.
He's ready,
Yeah,
he's ready to get it out.
He's trying to get it out, right? So he is just laying on the horn. He's pissed off as hell. And then I'm at first kind of like, hey, well, maybe she waved him in, or like
Yeah.
maybe like she got waved in. Maybe she, I don't know, like whatever. And then he's like, doesn't matter. There's so many, and I'm sort of like, I mean, that's my man, right? And so I'm like, you're right. What a whore,
Yeah.
right? And so then she gets up to order next. As soon as she rolls down her window, he starts yelling, "Get her some manners."
Good.
Right.
That's
And
a good line,
Yes.
Mace.
that's good. And he knows he's got kind of a deep voice, and so he does it a little sing-songy so that it's not, violent sounding. But,
Yeah.
but then,
Like, could you say it? Could you do it sing-songy?
no, I don't do. I'm only violent. And so then she keeps going.
You're either crying or violent.
Yeah.
God, he's a lucky guy.
And so then she gets up to the part where she has to pay. And then as soon as she rolls down her window again, he's yelling, "You better tip him well," blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Yeah, which fun. That's fine. That's all
That's
fine.
actually
That's all fine.
That's pretty constructive. Yeah, like in
Very
the way of,
mature,
like,
very mature.
Yeah, to get it out. Like
Yes.
it's like he's not being like super aggressive or anything.
No,
Yeah.
I thought that was very measured,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But now I'm riled up into a frenzy, right?
Yeah.
So we then pull through. We're like 1 or 2 cars behind her. And then when we're done paying, she's parked right there. Windows roll down. She's like sitting out. She's waiting. She wants to interact with us.
This is the most violent I've ever heard Canadians get.
Oh, well, just hold up. So then we drive up, we roll our windows down too. And she's like, "Hope you feel good about yourself. Today was my grandfather's funeral."
No, it doesn't matter.
Well, so Mace right away is like, "Well, so sorry to hear that. That doesn't matter. Like, that has nothing to do
That's
with
a
us.
crazy
You,
thing.
You
Like,
can't do that."
I
yeah.
think you
Yeah.
kind of just dishonored the memory of your grandfather.
Yeah, literally, your grandfather would
you could
not
get
want you to
egg
behave
bites.
like this.
So you could get a fucking sous vide egg dish.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
You didn't get a Purple Heart, lady.
Yeah, it's like, and also, go be with
also-
your family while you're driving around getting Starbucks and
And
stuff.
also, I don't believe you have a grandfather. You're clearly from hell.
Well, it's
Like-
also
Yes.
it's also the week before I was at my grandfather's funeral. I'm not using that. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
using
actually,
that to
yeah,
do
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Piss me off.
Also,
and so
you say it's up front. You say, "My grandfather just died. May I cut you?" You can't assume people know.
no, and then it's also like, okay, so you're using that, and so that does imply like, oh, I'm discombobulated. I'm so emotional. That's why I made this mistake.
Yeah,
But she's
yeah.
like, it's,
There was no apology on her.
there's no
no
apology. No,
yeah.
and she's also like, I can't really do the accent, but there's like a pretty trashy Toronto girl accent
I love it.
that's like, your man's and
Yeah.
you know what I
Is
mean?
that is that trashy Toronto?
Trashy Toronto. There is a specific accent for like trashy Toronto girl, and so she had that.
Is it from Hamilton, like the Hamilton area?
Hamilton doesn't have the accent exactly, but it's definitely inner city Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
white trash girl. And so we keep yelling back and forth at each other. There's one point where she goes, hope you feel good about yourself. I'm 17. And then I immediately want to be like, okay, well, you look much older than that. I don't say that. Instead, I go, well, I hope when you grow up, you get some manners or something like that, like much more mature. And then she goes, how old are you? And then I go, fuck you, bitch. Drive, Mace, drive. And we drive away and I got both my fingers out the window.
You got owned. You got owned by a teenager.
Yeah.
They're the best at it.
In a way, but her,
you gave her back,
her grandpa's dead.
Yeah.
So that's a win.
Yeah, and you had your grandfather longer.
I had mine much longer.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And, after we drove away,
Hers probably killed himself because he realized what a shitty granddaughter.
Yeah, he's like, there's no future generation.
I'm out. Yeah.
And so afterwards, though, we're driving away and we're kind of like, hell yeah, got her. And Mace is like, did you see she was filming? Like, with her phone?
Yes.
And I'm like, no, I did not. I was like, babe, we're public figures. Like, you have to give me a heads up if someone's filming. Like, I can't be saying fuck you, bitch, to a child.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my God, yes. This is perfect.
Do you come from a yelling out of a car window family?
Katherine.
Well, I just don't. How else would you grow up? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
Yeah, in what way else do you learn
Okay, good.
how
That's
to
good.
communicate?
That's good, because I was kind of like, if that comes out, am I going to get canceled? But I think if everybody had all the pieces to the story, they would side with me.
However, we were literally just talking about the minute
You think she was like baiting you?
Yeah. She needed a TikTok.
Maybe she needed a TikTok.
They do
and it
this.
is hard to like get enough content to post consistently, and so I do appreciate that. I do respect that.
She was crowd working.
That's her crowd work. I actually love
She
that.
cuts lines.
Yeah, she cuts lines, and then she sees who flips
You
out.
don't understand. I cut in front of this In-N-Out line to get to make my art.
Oh my God, In-N-Out is Mace's most violent. He cannot handle when people cut at the In-N-Out line.
Dude.
He wants to get bumper stickers made that said, I cut in line for the In-N-Out line, and he wants to go and slap it on people's cars when they cut.
That's amazing. I had a kind of...
Who's cutting it in and out that much?
So many people. We have one like right next to our house in West Hollywood, and so we go there pretty often, and people are always cutting. I can't handle it. I can't handle cut.
Not at my Chick-fil-A.
Last night...
Not my Christians.
I went out to get like...
But we're all gonna tell our stories, and I'm gonna tell you who's at fault for all of these stories.
Yeah.
There was I'm staying in West Hollywood, and there's an In-N-Out over there, I guess.
Yeah.
And there was this like long line before the light, and there was a line around the block. And we're right behind this line to get to the light, and we pull, like, it's a 4-way stop, and we pull up and we go, right? And this guy just starts fucking honking at us, and he goes, and I roll down the window, and I was like very calm, but I definitely based my voice, and I was like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, I don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. And he goes, the line for In-N-Out is back there. It starts over there. And I go, we're not trying to go to In-N-Out. It's blocking the actual intersection.
Oh, wow.
And I go, thank you. And he's like, okay. Like, but so it was just like backed up all the way through the fucking intersection.
You should have rolled down the window and gone, this is the third time I've had to tell somebody I'm not trying to go to In-N-Out.
Thank you, Katherine.
That's so unfair. I think you should have gone to In-N-Out just for getting yelled at. Whoops.
Yeah. You know whose fault all this is? It's the impractical jokers.
Yes, because they cheat on their wives or something.
That's why. And also because
Sal. Sal's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One's
Sal's
a good guy. And there's always one that doesn't.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill. And you have to clump two of them in one of the fuck, marry, kills, the impractical jokers.
I don't know what they look like. They all look like Muppets to me.
Yeah, but you have to pick from their personalities then.
I can't even name.
I know.
There's Q.
I only know Sal.
There's Q, there's Sal, there's Joe.
Oh, I know Joe. Is Joe naughty?
Q,
I think Joe
Sal,
might
Joe,
have
and
Mervs or something. He's got a weird name like that.
Yeah.
Okay, New Hampshire Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, I'm gonna go.
No, we're gonna recognize how bad that was. You did.
Those two
It's a good thing
sound
you started talking right after that because you got nothing. You
Isn't
were
there-
so happy with that joke.
Isn't there a Q-Tip in Wu-Tang Clan?
Not sure.
Yeah.
If you're
no
referencing
one
something in
knows.
a bit, you should know what it is.
I don't know.
I don't think that's true. I think sometimes you can pull a reference that you're not sure about.
But then, the joke missed.
I laughed. I'm
No,
laughing.
you guys,
You didn't
you guys
laugh at
didn't
that
give
joke when
I
she
should
did.
have been.
Play it back. Play it back.
Well, let's see.
I just
Play
laughed.
it back
Play
when
it-
she's not laughing.
Yeah.
Roll the footage.
Okay, New Hampshire Wu-Tang Clan. Okay.
Oh my God, so embarrassing. But it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Here, let me.
Hey, idiots, it's Shane. March 19th, 20th, and 21st at the Toledano Comedy Festival in New Orleans, Louisiana. In Rochester, New York on the 1st of April. Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania on the 2nd.
Please go to www.shaneisacomedian.com or www.punchup.live/Shane Torres to grab your tickets.
Hey, man. You need a little pick-me-up, huh? I got something real nice for you. Just don't tell nobody, all right? Check it out.
What's up, idiots? It's your girl, Kay Blanford, and I'm on tour. Washington, D.C., February 13th and 14th. Bring your honey. Vancouver, BC, Canada for JFL Festival, February 17th and 18th.
You can check it all out at KatherineBlanford.com. Toodles!
Okay, we're going to play our game.
Okay.
We doing stories?
Oh,
first?
yeah, we did have to tell if we had a bad date story.
I got one or two.
I have
never
one.
mind. Yeah, tell yours first, please.
Well, mine's a...
Because I feel like mine will.
Go to a break
Yeah.
and come back.
Oh, yeah.
You would take this one. You did. I
Okay,
did
okay.
last one.
All right, we have some bad date stories for you guys, and then we're going to play a Bachelor-Bachelorette game. We will be right back after these brief dates. Okay, we're back. We have some bad date stories. You've been married for 32 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Love my husband.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
there's this new guy
Yeah, Jack Shaw.
Yeah.
Jack Shaw.
who looks a lot like your guy.
It looks exactly
Literally
like my guy.
exactly like it's not even as funny until you see them, and then you go, how do both these guys exist? In
And they
different
both do
bodies?
comedy in LA.
It's so
That's
weird.
funny.
That is
Yeah.
interesting. You ever have somebody? I saw this person who looked exactly like you, and I took a picture with them, and then I go, "That doesn't look like me."
It's always
Yeah.
a vagrant from under a bridge, and you're kind
yeah,
of like,
I've gotten a
thank
few
you.
of them. I'm like, oh,
I've had that before too. Somebody sends me a picture of absolutely a vagabond, and they're like, "Found your doppelganger," and you're like, "Why do you want to hurt me?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's pretty,
Why do you want to
yeah.
hurt me? I've been nothing but very cool to you."
You go, this
You
is
send me a picture of Idris Elba when you do that.
I think
yeah,
the
yeah,
best rule of thumb for like if you're saying to someone they look like someone is like the person that you think they look like has to be so much hotter.
Yes,
than
it
the
has
person
to.
you're talking to.
or younger, Mary Kate and
Hotter or
Ashley.
younger.
That's the best way to play it.
I think that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, but don't send a stove.
I have seen
Just a
some
person-
stoves that look like you.
the
to
kind of
be
people
fair.
that are just shaved like an appliance.
Just that lamp that looks like a tit. Someone's like doppelganger.
It's the boob. It's the ceiling boob. Oh my god! I woke up.
my
I thought you were
God.
on me.
Oh my god, the chair. This.
The way that you can remember is that I never go on top, and so that's how you can know that
Oh,
that's
this
not
stuff.
me.
The arm of that chair reminded me of your ass. I just-
I'm gonna start doing that to my friends.
Yeah, if you're not, I think no more human comparisons.
Yeah,
It's
oh,
been
you go
done.
inanimate,
It's
yeah.
been
Just
done.
this chair.
Yeah.
Inanimate things.
Yeah.
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 Oh god, your tits look like the Hollywood
Yes.
sign.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
gonna send this lava lamp and send that to Zach Noe Towers.
Yeah.
Like,
It looks
this looks
just like-
exactly like you.
yeah, I
I
found
thought
your
you were here.
doppelganger.
Yeah. Oh my god, I met this guy. I gotta FaceTime you. I gotta FaceTime you. I'm with this guy that looks exactly.
I do a carousel with me and objects. Tag my friends. Okay. Bad date story really fast because this is my favorite one, and I was trying to think about this. This is adolescent years.
Yeah.
I have so many adolescent dates.
Were you a popular girl in high school?
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
Where you were so you cut class all the time.
Well, yeah, I think that's the only thing that stopped me from being like extremely popular is I truly, truly never ever went to school. But I do feel that I was cool with everyone and that I was friends with the coolest people.
Yeah. That's how I
can see that.
But
Yeah.
I can't. Canadian school is different. You guys are just.
I was at a very large public school
Yeah.
that was very underfunded. And so I do think I actually was quite American.
Wow.
See, that's what people laugh after a joke, Catherine.
That's
That was a
not
sick
very
burn.
new.
She
What
set me
I
up
do
for
is
that.
something
She had
different.
the assist with that joke.
Yeah.
I think we.
Assists count.
That's right.
called-
Every time somebody dunks on an alley-oop pass, they're always talking
You
about
give a
how
shout
they-
out.
It's called girl
Yeah,
math.
they were like all those dunks Michael Jordan had. They were always talking about the white guy who passed him the ball.
I was.
Yeah,
I know I was.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
were.
Ball wouldn't have got there without Kevin.
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't fall
yeah.
out of a coconut tree.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That bucket
that's right.
didn't fall out of a coconut
What
tree.
did-
He needs 4 other people on the court to legally play.
Exactly.
Legally.
Yeah. And that's us, warm bodies.
Yeah.
For rent.
Beings. Paid friends.
Tell your date story, you psycho.
I remember so many adolescent stories. Side note before I get into this one, when I was in college, the family I nannied for really wanted me to go on a date with their child's lacrosse coach. And I really didn't want to go. And I could tell he didn't want to go either.
That's the fucking worst.
I know, but
Wait. What is the relationship again?
I was nannying a family when I was in college, and they had one of their son's lacrosse coaches
Right.
was single, and they're like, "We want to set you guys up."
To what end?
It's kind of a southern thing, I think. They see like a pretty girl, and I'm assuming he was a pretty handsome guy or like fit guy or enough if he was a lacrosse coach.
I would call enough.
Yeah. But like it's one of those things like it's
Breathing.
just like something like
You were a
poor-
debutante. They knew you were eligible.
and people with a little bit of money get bored and they
Yeah, well,
They go, you two fuck each other.
She
Yeah.
She was like, you
fuck each other.
You two fuck for us.
We want
She
to see
saw me
it.
do
Fuck
dishes,
for us.
and she goes, she'll do.
That's a wife.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
said
this
she
is
saw
right.
you doing dishes.
She done dish.
Now that's a wife.
Yeah. We get to the restaurant, and I'm like, I've never gone on a formal date before. And then we get to the restaurant, and then he's like, can I get you a drink? And I'm like, yeah. And then the server comes over, and
You're
she's
used
like,
to
what do
guys
you
just
have?
pulling like bottles of Jack out of their freezer and pouring it into coffee mugs.
Yeah, I go, I didn't know there was a cooler of jungle juice nearby, but absolutely.
Hey, why's your shirt still on, cowboy?
Yeah. Did you bring one of them home solos? And the server comes over and she's like, great, can I check your IDs? And I'm like, and I
Shit.
had a fake.
Yeah.
I didn't, and my fake was so fake. Like,
Just your friend's sister or something. That's what I had.
Found it on the ground. Yeah, I mean, we weren't the same race. Do you
man.
understand?
You're
she's
you're like, apparently
72.
you were a Korean War veteran.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just handed to her and I'm looking at her and I'm like, girl, I don't want this drink either. I just want to survive the date.
Yeah.
And I remember she looked at me and she goes, and I was like, and she just goes, okay, and threw it back at me.
I used to work at like a fancy wine store, like where we'd sell like
Yeah.
bottles of wine. And every day teenagers would come in and hand me just like not even laminated, like a printout picture
Jesus
of them.
Christ.
And I was like, great.
You would
You would
take,
just do it?
100% of the
what,
time.
what would happen if you got in trouble? Did they even care?
It's wine. I feel like if teenagers are trying to buy expensive wine, like they're fine.
You're so European.
That's also so. What's the drinking age in?
Depends what
And the
province.
province, yeah.
The lowest is 18 in Quebec, which is where everyone goes when you're like 11 because they don't check there.
Yeah, they don't even care.
And then the rest of the country is mostly 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
which is 1 year.
It's a long year.
It's a long year.
Everybody goes to Quebec as soon as they start sprouting tits because they
Yeah.
know Quebec does not care at all.
Wow. So I still couldn't buy alcohol there now.
Not old enough. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not tit enough.
Don't
Not
do
in-
don't
not
do
in
body
doubt.
shaming. You have beautiful large breasts.
Thank you. It's
They
Target.
bounce up and down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that bounce.
We're just lying about everything Catherine's doing
yeah.
today.
I remember my other one.
You don't think they bounce?
No.
They bounce.
I don't. I'll find out someday.
When you guys fuck, when you're at rock bottom.
Yeah, it's less of a bounce, more of a vibrate.
That's fine. That's
More
movement.
of a shimmy.
It's like this.
And you're like, I got a text. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
It's like a ripple.
Hello? Hold on. It sends it to this side.
What was your bad date story, or was that?
I remember I dated this guy all of high school, and we were like little babies. Like we did all of our firsts together.
Yeah.
And so it was like our first Valentine's. I think he just gotten his license. And so
To kill?
to me.
thrill.
Yeah. This license to boom. And so he's like, I'm gonna take my girl out. Valentine's Day, I'm a spoiler. So we went to Joe's Crab Shack on the river.
That's a pretty good high school
That's
date.
fun.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a
then-
very good high school date.
Yeah.
It was, and I'm
Baby,
like,
we're having seafood. You want some firecrackers,
That's
shrimp?
huge. That's
it's
for real
downtown.
huge.
It was on the river. I'm wearing my nicest Kohl's skirt, and I'm like, I've seen A Walk to Remember. I'm like, I know what a date looks like.
Yes.
And so I'm just trying my best to be like, this is a date. I'm an old girl. I know how to do it. We get crab legs with warm butter, obviously. And I knock the butter and it spills all into my lap. And I just remember being like, no, I'm good. It's barely got on it. It's fine. It's good. And sat the whole day with I'm
That's
It's a
jizzy
bird
looking
bath.
too. That's jizzy looking as hell.
You must have thought you were so horny.
we stood up and walked away, and I was dripping walking out of the
You're like,
restaurant.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
so
I loved the date so much I squirted.
Yeah, it's full of Sunny D. It is a bright orange.
Brutal. That's brutal.
And you know what? We broke up eventually.
My big date request always in high school was Montana's, which you actually weirdly don't have in
Yes.
America.
No, wait, Ted's Montana Grill?
No, it's called Montana's.
Oh.
It is in collaboration with our AMC, our chain movie theater.
Oh, wow.
And
What
so
is your chain movie?
it's called Cineplex.
Okay.
Actually, a much better name than AMC. AMC doesn't mean anything.
American
sure
Movie
doesn't.
Cinemas.
Doesn't matter. Oh, I like that. So it's
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
so we
Cineplex actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
AMC
Cineplex
could
is
be a
good.
lawyer. It could be anything.
Yeah,
Auto
yeah.
shop.
yeah. I also hate what is that shoe place? WCC.
What?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
It
about.
actually makes me
It's got
crazy.
that red-
WSS.
Yeah, it's got
WSS.
the red
Worst
writing.
name for a shoe store
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
ever heard. And so, Montana's was always in collaboration with our movie theater. And so it'd be like a big strip mall, you know how it's just kind of mostly parking lot and then there maybe a bookstore and then Montana's. And so whenever somebody would ask me out in high school, I'd be like, okay, let's go to Montana's and then let's go to a movie. And so we would go, I would get a full rack of ribs every single time.
Wait, this is a single date with somebody.
No, whenever somebody would ask me out in high school, I would
This
say...
was like you would do this every time.
I would say, take me to Montana's and then we'll go to a movie. And so we'd go to Montana's, I would eat a full rack of ribs, and then we would go and watch a movie, and then I couldn't make out because I had so much acid reflux. And it happened every single date.
Dude, you're dating like a twice divorced woman.
And he's eating a salad. Like he's like, I got to be limber tonight.
like
Yeah.
He's stretching
Yeah,
and
yeah, he's
stuff.
like, yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
like-
you're going to want to stop doing that. You could...
Ribs.
Honey, I don't fuck on the first date, and it is because I am full.
my heart
Honest to
is
God.
on fire right now.
I'll be honest with you. I picked those bones clean, and yours is the only one that ain't getting done.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I love about Montana's is it has the thing with the crayons and you can draw
Yes.
on the
Oh, I love that.
So you're
I
not
am.
even listening to him. You're drawing.
I'm not listening. I'm drawing. I'm covered in sauce.
He is babysitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we go to a movie.
Having sex with him
That's
after-
nice. Honestly, that's nice. I think for everybody, that's a fun night.
That's a fun.
That's
It
a fun
is.
night.
Yeah.
He sees sauce in your hair. She's so down to earth.
She is.
She's
She's
flawed, but
every
it's good.
man.
She's not. She's. Did you say every man's dream? No. Every man.
No, every man.
When you guys go on dinner dates now, do you have sex before?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we like to have sex. Like we like to order food for delivery and then have sex, and then when we're done, the food arrives, so you're not bloated when you're having sex.
yes.
It's nice.
Yeah. I made Allie came over the other night, and I'd made tamales and a bunch of Mexican food, and I was very we have to have sex first. I was like, this was yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I mean, it's
now.
not that's not the kind of cuisine you
The
can.
thing is, you do need to have a somewhat agreement that's you can't ruin the date at any point if we have sex. We can have sex first, that's fine, but I need your verbal agreement that you're not going to do anything that would have me withhold sex were we to do it later.
Oh, because you've given the favor.
Yeah,
given the
You
treat?
could get the advance.
Sure.
You couldn't get the advance.
Yeah.
But don't piss me off.
Yes. Don't get penalized at work.
Yeah.
That if I were to give you your bonus.
Yeah.
That's like banker
hilarious.
logic. Yeah.
Because
He has
then
to refinance his mortage
Yeah,
a few
yeah, yeah,
times.
yeah.
yes, because you will be in debt then.
Exactly.
My single version of your ordering food
Yeah.
thing is coming home from the airport on Sunday, and when I'm 30 minutes from
racing the food home.
Yeah, I go.
Oh, that's fun.
It's great. Yeah, it's perfect. And then I go, all right, I'm 30 minutes away, and then I just order from whatever place, and it's perfect. I put my bags away, and I sit down. I'm like,
And then you have your little food.
yeah.
Where do you order from? Do you have a go-to place?
I have a couple in New York. It's very fun, but there's this Mexican place around the corner that's pretty okay, but there's this fucking bakery next to me and they have like these breakfast sandwiches that are like after a flight, like a breakfast sandwich.
I
and he's
know.
like, and the guy who owns it's French, and he's like, he always has like this really, it's so good. It's not like a shitty American breakfast sandwich. He's like, it's got pork belly and all this stuff, and then oh my god, yeah.
The day I know that I've made it is the day that I stop going to the Delta Lounge after my flight to get the free meal
On the way,
on the way out, and I go, it's smart, it's good, but the day I give up on this free meal and purchase food when I
I'd
land.
like to know how many of your credit cards come with a free meal to some degree. Because one of my favorite things about you, besides everything, besides your
Yes,
body,
thank you.
is how many credit cards you have.
Yeah, I have so many credit cards, and I love to tell
I
you
find
about
it
all
very
of them.
inspiring.
Yeah, and I love to tell you why I have all of them.
Yes.
And I love to show you all. I'll
So
call
then
out.
hold it up to the
I'll
camera.
I'll call out every single number. I have them all memorized.
How many do you have really?
5.
Only 5.
Only 5 right now. I did just close one.
Oh, how come?
It was just a personal Bank of America one, and I said I'm a businesswoman now, and I have no personal.
You
loan.
sent it to me. You just wrote that on the bill and sent it back to him.
There is nothing I am buying that is not business.
And by the way, I tell everyone my business. I don't keep it personal.
Perfect.
I love them so much.
How many is a lot of credit cards?
I mean, I have 1 credit card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
I
not
have-
normal,
I-
and that's scary.
I
That's
have 3.
scary.
That says something about you that you're. What are you hiding from?
I guess I'm being too like minimalist.
Yeah, yeah.
I have 3, and I think that's
I actually think I have 6. I'm counting them in my head.
yeah. But all mine are like for business. I don't use any of them when I'm.
I also do business.
Yeah. You do business. You're a business lady.
I'm also a business lady.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you need 19 credit cards.
It does not. I'm not. I'm not. I wasn't shaming you
I don't feel shamed. I'm wondering what I'm missing out on.
by the other cards.
Yeah.
Delta
Well-
Lounge.
I have Delta Lounge, but I have that through earning points, boots on the ground.
Well, let me tell you something. Everybody else is pretty mundane. But you get that Macy's credit card, and when Macy's friends and family come around, your day gets a little bit brighter.
Okay.
And y'all wouldn't know.
Okay.
How many Macy's are even left?
I've never been to a Macy's. I didn't realize that was anything but a parade, to be honest with you.
What did you think it was like? What did you think the
The
name?
Macy's Day Parade, I guess I thought it was like one of your bullshit American holidays.
Bullshit
It is.
American.
Like President's Day.
Yeah, it is. It's
Is
its
there
own
not an
holiday.
Ambassador's Day or anything like that, or Prime Minister Day?
No.
The-
We don't glorify our prime ministers. That is a public servant.
No, yeah,
You-
but
well,
like
you'd
the people who
still-
founded your country, you glorify them.
You still have the queen on your dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's a beautiful woman.
No, she's not.
Because she's a beautiful older woman.
She's not. Well, she's not. She's dead now. She's
older than you.
older.
She's
Yeah,
older
Yeah.
than you. And maybe when you grow up, you'll get some manners too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Babe, be easy on him. He's 17.
Call me. Fuck.
Okay, can we do do you have a bad date story, Shane?
I have one. I was on dating apps and this girl who was like showing me some attention out there. She, you know, they're crazy when they're like a little flirty, and then you're like, oh, you respond with something, and then they're like, here's a picture of this. Like she said something flirty, like you have really pretty eyes, and I go, oh, I think you're real cute. And she goes, what do you think of this? And it was just her tits, like third move in, which is a lot, right?
Were they nice?
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
Okay, then that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
it's a
just-
little like
That's her calling card.
that's one way to. No, this is her calling card.
She's tired of dancing.
Yeah, after
She's ready to settle down.
Yes.
after 20
she
minutes of
is.
messaging on an app.
She needs this dad who stepped up.
Yes, and from the get-go.
Yes.
I was having coffee. We'd been messaging it up, but I let it go. I wasn't into it. And then she messaged me or texted me. She goes, and we hadn't met in person yet. And she goes, I'm in your neighborhood. Let's have coffee. And I go, oh, okay. And then she shows up and her leg was bleeding.
Okay, we have dated before.
To show up with an active injury is so funny.
And then
I did nothing about it. Just
I made a
openly
joke.
bleeding.
I go, oh, like, did you? I said something like, oh, were you rushing here and you hurt yourself? You
Yeah.
know, like were you so excited to see me? Something like that. And she goes, no, I had a
Is that blood on your leg or are you just excited to see me?
Yeah. Is that butter in your lip? Are you excited to see me? and she goes, oh, no, I had a huge scab, so I picked it. And then she just took the blood and like put it in her mouth. Swear to God.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I swear to God.
What
Do you
app
think
was this? Uber?
It was Hinge. his name was Muhammad.
more like unhinged.
Unhinged.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah. But like, yeah, she did, and I was like, oh God.
Was she fucking with you?
No, she's she was when she showed up like in person. It was true. Like it's like when a girl is on an app and the guy shows up, he's 5'6", says he was 6'2". Like it was one of those kind of situations. Where, like it was her in her pictures, but it was like
you can't see.
They were very manipulated.
Sometimes you can't see skin texture in pictures, and then in person, you're like,
oh my God,
this woman's covered in scabs.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. You thought that was eyeshadow.
Yeah, she used ChatGPT to remove all scabs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe she just has like a sister, and sometimes her sister's like, I can't make this one.
She fake ID'd.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of two sisters that are very like Mary Kate and Ash. No,
Dakota Johnson or Dakota
and Elle. They're
Elle Fanning,
Jessica and Ashley Simpson.
Yes.
Sometimes you think you're getting Jessica, and then all of a sudden, punk Ashley shows up.
Yeah.
But she's really the fun one anyways.
She is the fun one, but Jessica is who we were expecting. And
just
so
a little Christian angel that showed up. Nope, this girl's hungry for arm scabs.
I do love
so gnarly.
I do love Jessica. Do you remember the Dane Cook movie with her?
Yes,
Employee of the Month?
I do remember that. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah. He wants to be the best cashier. And
Well, yeah, he didn't care about his job really, and then she starts working there, and then there's like a rumor that goes around that she fucks the employee of the month, and then so he works really hard to get employee of the month, and then she finds out that that's what he thought, and she's like, "That's weird. I don't do that." That's a good movie.
That's a really good premise.
Yes.
Yeah, the bad guy.
Is Dak Shepard in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
he's like the bad guy that's like was taking it really seriously, and so already was employee of the month.
Oh,
Yes.
that was the premise of the movie.
Yes.
yeah.
We are trying too hard.
I think so.
I think so
also,
too.
because Dax has like the most popular podcast in the world.
Yes.
Yes.
And American Pie movies.
So funny.
Oh my God.
So funny. Nobody's making American Pie movies anymore.
Why were things so much funnier back in the day?
Because people were more mature. They understood that a movie should have a little bit of nudity and not really very good dialogue.
And this is more mature.
Yeah, it was more mature. They were more mature. They were more reasonable with what a movie should be. Now every movie is 19 hours long.
Yeah.
It's dark. I can't
always a
see
period
it.
piece.
Yeah,
There's
everyone's got
character development.
character development. I'm also like, who is that? Is it?
I just want to see these 30-year-old women pretend to be high school girls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me tell you the funniest one. We watched it recently, and I go, this is one of the funniest movies on the face of the planet. Ace Ventura 2.
Ace Ventura 2.
By the way,
Jim Carrey is magic.
But no,
He's Canada's greatest export.
I remember that
years beyond one.
He's on the side of the cliff and stuff. I do have certain
who is a her? Yes, the raccoon does die in the beginning. And
Can I heavily try to influence you and your many fans?
Yeah.
To rewatch Men in Black.
Absolutely.
Men in Black is so good.
Yeah, Kay just went through a tragedy. Did you see that in the news?
Tommy?
Yeah, he lost a loved one recently in the news, but he's still around.
You talk like how my mom texts.
Kay just went through a tragedy.
Okay.
You still have a southernness to you. Like you'd be saying things like, "Who does she go with?"
I like y'all did hear about Kay's daughter, didn't you?
Yeah. God.
She's beautiful.
But that's so funny. The little pug is a little he's a little horn dog. The pug is, and the worms. I dated a worm one time. A man that looked just like those worms.
I dated a ferret.
You have no type.
No.
You really like.
You know what my type is?
It's fucking wild. Like, it truly is that you have no.
Your type is a man that looks like a C-string pet.
Yeah, but
what's a C-string pet?
So like not a cat or dog.
Okay.
A worse pet. So a bird or a guinea pig.
Yes.
A frog.
Okay.
And then sometimes a dragon.
Yeah.
A dragon of some sort.
Yeah, Komodo.
Bearded kimono.
Yeah.
Any snakes?
A few snakes, but I do get snakes. You have to actually be like conscious of their culture, and so they get offended really quickly.
You can't tap
around
them
me.
too hard on the head. They don't like that.
They don't like that.
Catherine thinks Latinos are snakes.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
and so it's
Gotcha.
like it's fun for the first month, but then when we start asking questions, I come off
Yeah.
Like I'm
Snake is not your main poison.
probing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a spy.
You're just like, lo siento.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I look like I'm trying to get information
It's true.
to relay to my ass family. That went too dark. Okay, when you get in a fight with somebody kind of stupid who doesn't give a fat fuck,
Yeah.
you will always lose because
So,
they
by
don't-
the way, this is the first time anybody has thought that I lost that interaction. And I really hate that this is like on the record that I lost that because there was one point when she said she's 17 and then I was like, hope you grew up, you get some manners. She did go, oh, you're funny. You're funny. And so I feel like when someone says that, actually you win.
You do win. Yeah, because they
Wow.
don't. Yeah,
Because I went, thank you.
Yeah, but then she goes, how old are you? And you drove off.
And then I said, fuck you, bitch. And then we drove off.
Yeah, that was kind of a punch
you
after.
didn't. Yeah, you did win then.
You won. You
Because
were.
she also doesn't know how old I am.
Yeah.
I could be 17. If she's 17, I could certainly be 17.
Did she looked awful?
She didn't look great.
Yeah, there was.
Well, give her some
Do you guys
slack.
know-
She's grieving.
Do you guys know Yamanika Sanders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good friend, but we were in Vegas doing the cellar.
I did a nasty show with her.
She's the best.
Yeah.
And she went to go back. She went back to this like buffet at the World Carnival buffet, and she this little girl was touching all the food, and she goes, "You don't need to be touching all that. You know better than that. You're 15 years old." And the little girl goes like something like, "I'm 11." And she goes, "Well, you're a big 11."
That's good. That's important. That's good.
she's like the
takes
fuck-
community to
Like,
raise
she
a child.
was mean to a
Yeah.
child.
I love it.
That's
and
good.
Yamanika can be.
Yeah. I mean, she's the best.
She's
Yeah.
the person
She's
that
the
you're
best.
like, my kid. I don't know what to do with my kid. I'd be like, send her to Yamanika.
Yeah, she'll set her straight.
Yes.
Scared
Yamanika
straight
can't.
program.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Can you imagine if she ran that?
She's so fucking funny.
So funny.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna play a game where we're gonna give hypothetical situations, and we're gonna write down what we would do in it,
Yeah?
and then we're gonna guess what the other person's answer is.
Okay.
Should we do this individually or just? We'll just go. I'll go Sophie and I'll go Shane. I'll write my
So
answers.
we all write down each other's?
We have one for each. So,
Okay.
You know
So
what I'm
it should
saying?
say,
Catherine, you start, and then
Well, I was just thinking like, okay, I go. Here's the type of situation. Here's what I think Sophie would do, and here's what I think Shane would do.
I see.
so we should have 3 answers every time.
2. Oh,
One
for
for me and one-
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you only have to write down 2. Really, you know what you're going to do.
Okay, my first hypothetical situation. We've all had late night sets.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa McCarthy asked you to either sniff coke off her ass or rip a bong in the green room before a Tonight Show set. Your Tonight Show set.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Yours is still writing, huh?
Yes, and my handwriting looks like shit, so.
It's spelled Sophie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, do you want to give your answers first?
I feel like you guys are writing a lot more than I am, and so I'm going to have you guys go
Okay.
first and then see
sure,
why
sure.
I'm writing so much less.
Okay. For my answers.
That's what they tune in for.
Yeah.
Okay, I said that Shane would kiss her instead
You think that's what I would do?
or give her a $5 bill. And I say no thank you.
Well, give it $5.
$5 bill. I think
I-
Sophie would ask who the heck she is.
No. Eh.
And then me, I would say, I can't do that. I can't pick between the two. I'll do both.
I said Sophie would say yes because she didn't want to be rude. This is my bad
That's
handwriting.
a really good point for
And
you.
I love cocaine.
Yeah.
And you love
Atta girl.
cocaine.
Yeah.
And that really
Who
wouldn't
doesn't?
alter your set.
And then I think
Well, yeah.
I said I think KB will do it also, but then she will do her set and talk about how high she is in her set.
Okay, yeah. We're talking about the whole set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I have Kath Coke, Shane Bong, Soph Coke. I thought it was like a black and white, yes, no,
Oh,
pass,
wow.
fail.
You had no other choice.
Once again,
But-
we've explained this very well.
Yeah, but I do feel that just like comedy style wise, this is what would work before our sets.
See, okay, I think I'm definitely Coke.
Because Shane, you're not really running around.
No, but I'm
On
also
stage.
not like a.
You're
No, you're not like a pothead comic, but you're not like sprinting around the stage, skating around the stage like some people.
Yeah, I guess, and that's I see where you go.
So
yeah.
if your
And then I don't-
style is Coke and bong.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're very
that.
versatile.
Do you want this?
My finger actually is really
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a multi-hyphenate.
You
Thank
really
you.
are. Okay, this is fun. Wait, what did you say your answer? What would you do?
Oh, I would probably smoke. I think.
You would?
Yeah,
You would
yeah.
actually smoke?
Yeah,
Right
I
before
think-
your set?
I actually have a bad date story. This has made me realize. So in high school, is it
Not
too
one where you
late?
don't
Is it
need
too
to-
late that we've
there's
moved
no
on?
rules.
Not one where you need too much rip.
So the first time I ever smoked weed, and if anybody from immigration is watching this, this is a hypothetical fictional story.
Yeah.
So
You're working on a fictional book about this.
yeah, I'm a comedian. I do like a character.
Yeah.
I'm sort of like John Mulaney, where it's like I'm actually sober, but I talk about all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, good.
Just for attention. So, but when I was in high school, there was this guy that was like, he was in like grade 12. I was in grade 9. I thought he was so hot. And I had never smoked weed before. And he came up to me one day and he was like, hey, do you want to blaze tomorrow? And I didn't know what that meant. And so I was like, yes. I thought it was like kissing. And so, the next day at lunch, he comes up to me. He's like, ready to go? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And so we go to the forest behind my high school. There was like this rock that everyone would go to kiss at. And so we're going to the rock. And he pulls out of his backpack a full bong, like a huge bong. And I had never even seen it before. And so he's like, do you want to go first? And I'm like, yes. Right? And so
You stuck your tongue in it.
well, he hands it to me.
You're like,
You start undoing your pants.
I'm peeing in it.
Yeah.
He hands it to me. I try to get my teeth on the outside of the, like I'm like clinking and it's hurting. And then he just like takes it from me. He's like, I'll go first, and then does all the, a bong is like a mad scientist.
Yeah,
There's
there's a lot.
there's
Yeah, it can be-
levers and like
Bubbling.
hit your finger on the car. Pull it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I feel that was a bad date.
Yeah.
Was that, you went back to school after that?
Yeah, that was at lunchtime. And so I had drama after that. And I remember we were like sitting in drama class, which was in kind of like, I think it was on the stage of the auditorium. And I remember being like, it is too echoey in here. I need to go home.
How did you not get, you were so high?
I was so high. And I'm sure everybody knew.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's so impressive. You did a bong, your first bong.
Well, my dad's a big stoner. I never really felt that weed was really stopped you from doing anything. You can still live a very full life even after
Were you
getting...
introduced to it like pretty?
My dad and his friends are always smoking, and my mom is like an artist, and so all her friends are always talking about drug use and stuff. And so it's not that I was doing it; I just was like desensitized to the
Stigma of it.
Yeah.
You weren't, there was no paranoia after you got high. You're just like, well, now we go.
No, it's just like the echo in here is like sensory wise. I need to get out of here. Somebody needs to put up some curtains or something because the echo is outrageous.
And you talked to the maintenance man.
I went home, I believe. I believe I said, can I go get some water? And then I went home.
You putting your teeth on the bong
It's so.
is like,
And I have a small mouth too, so I'm sure it really was hurting my jaw.
dude, that's just, I remember the first time I gave a guy a hand job. Have I ever told this? No? God, this is so bad.
Tell me.
Yeah, tell me what I
It's
have
like-
to look forward to.
It's so much worse than, you could even paint
You're just
a
yanking
picture
on
of
it or what?
worse.
I mean, I will say this: when you first get those, it's the most thrilling thing. It's got to be like actual sex for girls when they like.
Yeah.
It's like this is supposed to be fun. Like I bet every teenage boy the first time they have sex it's probably
Oh, it's
over in a second and boring and like it's nothing for
and
the
your
girls.
stomach hurts.
And your stomach. Yeah.
And it's sticky.
But I bet like the
Yeah.
hand jobs or something. They're just like an.
A girl doesn't even know
Yeah, and it's
what
fine.
that apparatus is.
Yeah, and also and I've been working on this thing solid for at least 4 years now.
You've been practicing.
Yeah,
We don't know tempo. We don't know direction.
I've been putting the
No.
work in. Yeah.
It's
And so who was it?
oh God, a friend that I'd known. Like we started kindergarten together.
Okay.
And we're
And
in a
you were-
basement, a friend's basement.
How old were you? Kindergarten?
Kindergarten.
Grade one?
Yeah. They were in their little shorts.
We were in kindergarten, but I repeated a few times, so I was older. And we're in a basement, right? Friend's basement.
Of course.
And he's sweet on my friend, but I'm like hanging out, and I don't understand that is a one-on-one situation. And so the three of us are in a corner, and somehow it's asked, if she fancies a hand job.
Yeah.
So he takes his dick out, and I am also there. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be weird and be rude and not also touch your
I'm
dick.
not going to be third wheel.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't want to make you weird.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do with it though. So I guess she held the base, and then I poked the top of the mushroom, like
Is this damn thing on?
Yes.
Hello,
it was more of
hello?
a jump. It was more like,
Woo.
You're giving it a little play. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
like,
You're
Yeah,
sticking
like-
your fingernails in the urethra.
yeah. Like I was like the
You're gonna, let me
eighth
clean this
member
out a
of
little bit.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to put a headphone into the penis hole and then see what I hear.
That's
Like
What
the
is
aux,
this?
Like
like
the
the
aux
aux
part?
Yeah. I wonder if I could hear his thoughts.
That's
you hear his mom.
oh, you got a wireless. You got a wire
Yeah.
extender.
I do think being 12, 13, it's like you just end up being in some group sex environments.
You
And
do.
it's like,
a
it's
lot
not
of,
sex, it's just everybody's in
There's a
somebody's
lot of
basement.
fingering in
Yeah.
public.
There's a lot of fingering in public.
Stuff in
There's
public.
a lot of like you're both doing your first time of something in the same on bunk beds or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
people in
yeah.
the room, but you don't want it. But there's not another option.
Well, because nobody has their own apartment.
Right.
Oh,
Nobody has
that's
their own
when
apartment.
things get crazy.
But
when
in
someone gets their
Canada-
first place,
But
Oh
in
my-
Canada, the thing is, and this is something that I feel really sad for Americans, so you don't have this as part of your culture, is a lot of our first sexual experiences were in like the wilderness because we all had like forests behind our schools. And so there was always like a clearing where people would go and hook up. And it's like you don't have a lot of like third spaces. You know, people always talk about that as a problem in society is, you know, because it's like you have home and you have work. And then where else can you go without spending
The
money?
woods.
We have the woods.
yeah, there's
I used
not.
to go into the woods or into fields. Where
That's
there
why
was,
we
like-
need more.
Fields. Oh, where are you from?
Well, Ohio was where I spent my teenage years.
Okay.
And there were girls up in this Delaware County, which was like a hillbilly area. And we used to go,
The holler girls.
we'd drag race and we'd go
Della
up there
horse.
and then we'd go into the field and go and separate corn rows.
We
Yeah,
had
I mean,
that too.
it
We had
just
like
seems
bush
so-
parties.
it
yeah.
You know where
But it was
happened a lot-
really gritty, though. It was a gritty experience.
It's
No.
spiky and cold.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, it's
it
not
was so
ideal.
not
It's not
convenient.
ideal. It's not ideal,
I mean, I
but
definitely have did stuff like that in high school.
in the wilderness.
The lake was where we would go.
It's like
But-
mosquitoes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Dirt. I mean, there's so many obstacles.
There's
but then again,
bark.
you're not getting laid, so it evens out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like if your parents are home, you just can't do anything. And so where are you supposed to go?
Oh, I touched my first boob in a guy and this
On
girl.
a guy?
And then this on
That's
a guy's
fine.
Corolla.
We celebrate
And,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We celebrate that.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrate it. But it was just like she was sitting on a Corolla, and I was just like kissing her. I was just like touching her boob when I was like in 7th grade.
You were just like saying hello to it. You weren't
Yeah, I
even
was.
caressing it.
It was. I was
I
doing
know,
whatever
that
the
movement
I was
even is kind
whatever
of-
the
yeah,
teen
this-
version of this is.
yeah, ding,
My
ding.
little- my
You didn't
little-
come from under at all.
No, I wasn't.
Interesting.
You came head on.
Yeah, and this girl, oh my god, she was already smoking like a pack a day. I was like, I knew
You
it-
T-boned her tit.
I knew exactly the kind of woman she was going to turn
Did you
out.
do grill marks?
I knew exactly the kind of girl she was going to be.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah.
Is she still the manager at TGI Fridays?
Assistant manager, but we got
Is
big hopes for this
that's
year.
actually
Yeah.
another point. If you worked in a restaurant,
Yeah.
yeah,
You hooking up?
yeah.
You hooking up in the kitchen? You're at least getting eaten out.
Because it's a restaurant.
Yeah, I saw where you were going there.
I like that. That's
Oh, I didn't even mean it like that.
You got eaten out in a restaurant.
What? I mean, I
Was
heard.
it a sizzler?
Yeah, come on. Was this after?
Well, there's a lot of counter space to hang on
Well,
to.
there was, all
what I
that, there was all
realized?
that butter on your lap.
Yeah.
I
Somebody
see.
fell to the ground, and I said, "Well, now you're down there."
I see that the dynamic is not lovers. It's your like 2 years older sibling. And so you say something like, yeah, I've done drugs. And then you know that she hasn't. And you're like, when? And then your eyes always do the thing that's like, yesterday. I do it all the time.
Yeah, I did
Very-
four.
yeah.
I did
Yeah.
four
Fair.
yesterday. I did 4 drugs yesterday.
4 drugs
Yeah, 4
yesterday.
drugs yesterday.
I do it I literally do it all the time.
Yeah.
I want to go back to where you got eaten out in a restaurant. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
You got eaten out in a restaurant or by a restaurant worker? Front of house or back of house?
This is a back of house.
No, I'm asking her if she got her ass ate.
Nicely done.
It was after hours. That's all.
Long
That's all I'll
shift.
say.
Long shift.
Yes,
That's wild.
but he owned it.
That's good.
Attaboy.
The restaurant or your pussy.
Yeah. Yes.
He loves me.
It loves me not. He owns it. He's lying. He broke in.
I'll present a situation.
Yes, give me a
yeah.
situation.
Okay. Let's say and this, since you're on a date with a guy, you've gone out like 3 times and it's gone well. You know, you haven't slept together yet, but it's gone well. Maybe some smooches, right? You guys are leaving a bar, restaurant, and as you're walking out, his friend is walking in. Instant, like, oh my God, that guy's fucking hot. Real, like a spark you don't have with this guy. You guys have a drink with him. What do you do if you feel there's an energy with?
Okay, I love this.
And Shane, I assume in this scenario you're trans?
Yes. That's why I have this shirt.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Shane's trans, okay. But treat him the same as you would before.
Yes. My name is still Shane.
Yeah. Okay, Sophie's really, I'm struggling with Sophie. I'm struggling with me too! Okay, this makes me feel good. I don't know what I would do. Okay.
I am as well.
I love this one. Okay.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say what you would do first.
I think I would drive myself mad thinking, like, was there a connection with that other girl? Because, like, that's crazy if they both like me. That never happens. And then that would send me spiraling and just like, you got this one already that's going well. Don't fuck it up. What are you thinking? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of, so I probably don't do anything, but I recognize it and then I'm mad and I wonder about it for a while.
Yeah. And you assume both of them like you.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have that you fake a tummy ache because you can't handle the situation. It's stressful.
Yeah.
But you slip the new person your address on your way out.
Your
Wow.
address.
That's
Your
really
home address.
smooth. Yeah, that's smooth. And you aren't afraid of somebody killing you.
In this scenario, because you're trans.
Because you're trans.
You're more brave.
Yeah, I see.
You really put yourself out there.
Yeah.
I wrote start a podcast with them.
Oh, God damn it. For Katherine, breaks up with date guy and friends other guy immediately begins power liking this stuff that evening.
Power liking?
It's when you go through someone's Instagram
That's
and you
actually
get
pretty accurate from what I read.
yeah, and then I think it was you that told me, like, sometimes when you're dating someone, if you are talking with some guy and you haven't heard from them in a while, you'll just send them a picture of yourself. Like,
Yes.
That's
look
a good move. I used to do that.
Look what you're not
That's a
talking
good
to.
move.
Yeah.
You and I are aligned. That's good.
I sent uncaptioned selfie.
I have that you have a threesome with them and get eaten out in the kitchen.
Yeah. That would, yeah. But yes, I would do that because I'm never going to pass up an opportunity with either one of them.
Have you had a threesome?
A selfish one.
A selfish one?
2 guys?
Yeah, like,
Wow.
Like, I guess it was a threesome, but like, there was 2
Are
mechanics.
you still talking about the hand job?
It was 2 mechanics, 1 broken down Honda. You know what I'm saying? I was getting worked on.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a threesome or is that just...
That's just friends being friends. That's
is that-
locker room talk.
Is that multitasking?
Wow, that's
Or is that
cool.
just being a woman?
That's just being a woman.
I wrote down I'll play a 2-year long game as friends.
Okay, strategic.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I would play the long game for 2 years as friends.
You would do that.
Yeah, and then strike. Look up with the guy now that's really into me, then the other guys, friends for 2 years.
Let it cook.
Let it cook.
Let
Let
it
it
cook.
bubble.
Now,
Yeah.
give me let's role play this. Like, go like
Have you seen Pearl Harbor?
The historical event?
The movie?
I haven't seen that movie.
She's in love with a guy, Ben. Does Ben die? Did Ben Affleck?
He's
Josh
supposed
Hartnett?
Ben
I think
Affleck
Ben
is
Affleck.
in
Is
it?
he the other one?
I love Ben Affleck.
He's Ben dies in Pearl Harbor. Is it Ben that dies in Pearl Harbor?
they think he dies, I think.
Okay, so he dies, and then she's so sad, and so obviously his best friend comforts her.
Sexually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long game.
I'm
And then
interested.
Ben
Front of the
comes
house.
back from the grave.
from the house.
And the parachutes. Oh my God. And the airplane parachutes. Okay. Okay, Sophie, I would write that you would send him to me. You're not interested. You don't play games. And you don't like decisions.
That's true. That's actually so true. So that is also the essence of what I wrote for myself is just get blackout drunk and see what shakes out.
That's good too. I
Oh.
love that.
Because I don't like to choose. I've never liked to choose.
Yeah.
I've never liked to make a decision in my life.
So you just go like, and then once the decision's made, you go, okay. And that's it.
Okay.
And she's so happy with it.
Yeah. Because I like for things to happen organically. I'm not trying to take the reins.
Yeah.
I let
Okay.
Jesus take the wheel. Alcohol.
Carrie Underwood. I just wrote, I have no idea what you do, but I thought you'd be really nice about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
but-
nice.
Yeah, because I don't know you that well, so I don't.
You know
yeah.
me. You do.
You do.
You do. Look at me. You do.
And you do.
I don't like this.
You know me.
Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll wrap it up.
Oh,
we'll do
we got the
voicemails
voicemail.
for our anniversary
I
episode.
want to do it.
Okay, one more hypothetical?
One more hypothetical, and then we'll do
Okay,
voicemails.
because this
Okay.
is
But
and
we
this
can
is
move quick.
totally a hypothetical, and this has never actually happened in real life.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, you are leaving TJ Maxx, and you know what TJ Maxx does to you. So you,
In Canada, it's called Winners, but that's fine.
Is it it's
Wow.
the same company though?
No, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
yeah, off-brand Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, something that fell off a truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brendan Ayer had a great joke about TJ Maxx is a great place for getting good deals on products from companies who have no business making them. He's like, he was like, oh, look at this Nautica casserole dish.
Okay. And so you know what TJ Maxx does to you. So you have diarrhea bubbling.
Yeah.
Not there, but you know what I'm saying.
You heard the
The
gurgle.
tsunami is coming.
Yeah.
This is what TJ Maxx does to you?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something in the air in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in the parking lot, so you got to go home.
Okay.
You sideswipe somebody, and you look around, and there might be cameras in the parking lot, but you're not
Sideswipe.
sure.
You hit someone with your car?
Yeah.
Got it. I don't drive. So.
Oh, sorry, sideswipe.
But you scraped the side of their car pretty good.
Yeah. But you look and you go, I think that's a camera. I'm not sure, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
Okay.
Car or your stomach?
stomach.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I hate to cut this one short, but I feel like you just drive home. There's no situation where anyone does anything but just goes home.
Even if there's cameras that saw that you sideswipe somebody?
Yes.
You don't drive. Maybe.
I don't have a driver's license.
Okay, here's...
We'll write these down real quick.
All right.
I love this hypothetical.
It's a good one.
But it's not real.
It's not real. But your true essence comes out during diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so as we all know, I have
Everyone goes home.
go home.
You think everyone just goes home?
But it's all love.
It's all love.
It's all love.
Yeah. I think Shane gets out and leaves a note, but
That says it's all love.
he just...
And he kisses it and he sprays it with perfume. And
yeah.
he leaves it.
Leave it under the windshield.
He leaves his headshot though with it.
In case, it's a nice car, so
Yeah.
I'm sure for you.
Yeah. He always is looking to network. And I said that I would go home, but the whole time I was home, I would be recording a video to be like, I'm obviously like really stressed out. This is obviously not a good physical situation for me, and I may even record myself on the toilet. So if in case this went to court, I would like to depict the level of stress I
The
was
dire
under.
situation. You had an emergency.
I wrote
Evidence.
I think Katherine just leaves, and I wrote, I thought you would leave a note in full detail explaining what's going on.
No.
And then I wrote, if I hit a car, we have 2 accidents to report.
This is my thing. I don't go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I think if I'd be like, fuck, and then everything would just come out. If it's diarrhea, it's already a lose.
It's already
yeah, like I
set.
think the scare would be like enough to get everything out, and I'd be like, well, shit.
Then at that point, do you put your underwear next to the car just so they understand
This scenario.
Then it seems like a crazy threat. Like,
That's
yeah,
true.
This person fucked up my car and left a pair of shitty underwear.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
and they won't be seeking revenge then?
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to
You're
know
not to
this
be fucked
person.
with it.
I don't
That's
want to
right.
know this
What you
man.
do is you just write in the diarrhea, take that.
Yeah. You roll out some old chicken bones so it looks like you were doing voodoo.
He's taken, bitch. It
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like doing revenge on a.
Perfect.
Yeah. Here's my problem with this whole scenario is I don't value cars' integrity. And so I think if you have a car and your day would be ruined if there's a little scratch on it, that's not the right car for you.
Oh, you need a shitty
I think
car.
you should have a shitty car that shitty bang bang that if
It's
Or-
too
or
stressful.
you're so rich, it
like,
doesn't
I get,
matter.
there's an
there's cars are getting bumped and booped and
it's one of the most expensive things you're going to own, and you leave it outside. You shouldn't
Yeah.
you shouldn't worry too much
yeah,
about
I
it.
think if you can't afford it,
then live with it banged up.
live with it banged up. I think there's all of the important parts are in the inside of the car.
Yeah.
If it doesn't affect the important parts, then I don't think you need it.
like they're like Converse sneakers.
Exactly. They're made to be
Like
lived
keto
in.
sneakers.
Yeah, exactly.
They're fucking.
Oh, whoa.
I know. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Because then, you know, especially in LA.
Exactly.
There was a homeless man just like at the red light.
Yeah.
You know, when I was like pulling, I was like late for a meeting, and the man just, you know, it turned red, and nobody gave him money. Nobody, you know, he was upset at everybody that gave him money, so he just punched every car that drove by. There is
I love it.
you have
Yeah.
and I just went, it was $5 or a punch. I could have given him $5.
Yeah, but like, what's gonna
That's
last
a good
more?
deal.
Yeah.
Punch.
I'm going to take the punch.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I do. Do you, Jake Head had that bit about like this homeless person in Atlanta, like coming up to everybody at a brunch patio and being like, hey man, you got $1? And every time they'd be like, no, it'd be like, well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
And then they would go to the next person, got $1, like, well, fuck you then.
but like-
and then on Jake, he just walked up to Jake and goes, well, fuck you then. And then forgot to ask for $1. That was such a fucking funny bit.
That's good.
Right.
I have a homeless man bit. They're so fun.
Yeah,
I
they're
do
great.
too.
Oh, come on. It's so fun.
I have 2.
Let's do some
I have
voicemail.
3, but there's one that I don't do anymore.
You get like, you're
There's
like,
one I do not do anymore.
you're not, why? Because it's too insensitive?
I still think it's really good, but I'm going to bring it back, actually.
The homeless,
Homeless Bits show.
Yay!
Homeless-
that would be so fun. The homeless thing is, I always feel like the homeless bits do well in a metro city.
Yeah.
Because people understand it.
No, in rural places, it's like homeless people can't. It doesn't make sense for them to sleep on the side of the
Right.
highway. There's,
yeah.
you know.
They don't understand. They also don't see them. They don't interact with them.
Yeah.
And you also, they don't have this, they probably just have a heart for them. They don't have this like.
Yeah, there's a little, and there's not the density of it is not.
Yeah.
Like, there's not as many homeless people. Like I was walking to get like a tea yesterday, and there was just like a blanket, and I was like, if there wasn't a finger sticking out from underneath this, I would not know there was a person.
Yeah.
They really can kind of just weave themselves into the fabric.
Yeah.
Or just blocking the driveway, taking a shit.
Yeah.
You know, you just.
When you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah. And you're like, well.
There was like when I got stuck out here during COVID, my friend had a courtyard at her place that I was staying with, and this homeless guy would just jump the fence and sleep in the courtyard.
Nice.
And every night I'd have to go out there and be like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!" Yeah.
I've often thought about if I was homeless, like what kind of homeless I would be. And I would definitely be someone with the cart with all of their belongings always
Sure.
with them, because I think I would still be a hoarder. I think I would still be like, want to have all my stuff with me all the time.
So many trinkets to collect out there.
I would still be collecting trinkets.
Yeah, like a vacuum cleaner with eyeballs.
Yeah.
That is weird when they like collect like a fan belt, and you're like, "What are you gonna do with it?"
And you're like, you're such an artist.
Yeah.
Working on a project.
And they're gonna hang. They
Yes.
usually they're crafty people.
Yes,
They really are. Yeah.
absolutely.
And they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love a good homeless sign.
I love the homeless community.
Yeah.
I have a lot of neighbors. And boy, this one man has 4 lawnmowers, and he lives on the sidewalk. He has not one yard.
He's got a small business. He's got a small business. Plug it. Plug his business.
Have you ever seen the ones that vacuum the sidewalk?
No.
That's nice.
That's meth for you, because meth has people busy.
Yes.
Meth people are, they're
Yeah.
doing errands, they're doing
They are,
chores.
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Tasks.
Yeah. Yes, like if somebody's like missing I have a family member, and the bathroom in their house is like one of the bathrooms in their house is like completely ripped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Busy fingers.
I go, "What happened?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna remodel." And then later, his kid goes, It was just
But
like,
this is why-
his kid was like, no.
This is why like 50s housewives were all addicted to speed, because they were just doing like chores at home all day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's like you have a couple pills, you're busy, you're making a casserole, you're putting stuff in Jell-O. Like it
Yeah.
all makes sense.
And you're never tired.
You're never tired.
Yeah.
And you
I
look
get-
great.
Skinny.
Skinny, hair falling out skinny.
Yes.
Skinny mini.
Well, you don't want that extra weight.
You don't want extra, and you don't have to shave your legs anymore.
No,
It
because
falls
it does
out.
not come in.
Yeah, it's not come in.
Let's
Okay,
do these
let's
voicemails.
let's just
Yeah.
do the first one and the last one. I think those are the best
what are they
two.
titled?
Chinese food. We got to do that.
And then
Okay.
and there's
Seafood.
Yeah, we'll do those two.
Okay, those are good.
Okay. Here's Chinese. Well, there's
Yeah.
Christian Mingle.
Hi, my name's Jason Ramsey. I went on a date one time with a very pretty girl who got Chinese food. And every time the lady came to the table to bring us something, my date kind of growled like under her breath. Every time she brought us the noodles, and she'd go, "Brrr." and then the lady walk away to do something else, and she would be normal, and then the lady come back and bring us some rice, and she'd go, kind of like gritting her teeth, like growling. And this happened about 5 or 6 times as the lady brought our food. It was a true story. At the end of the date, I asked for the check and a plate of dog bones, and we went our separate ways. So thank you so much. My name is...
Okay.
He left.
Obsessed with this story.
Yeah.
Because at first when he was like very pretty lady, I was kind of like, okay, brag. But then it actually does make sense because why did he not ask her about it the whole time? She obviously was so hot that he was just kind of like,
yeah, I've definitely done that. Yeah. I've definitely allowed that.
And she and she never brought it up either. She just growled.
Well, it's like, put my food down and walk away.
Yeah.
When a dog is like territorial about their food, they weren't trained properly.
Growling is crazy. I really thought he was going to be like, he would just say, she would say thank you with like a
Asian accent.
Yeah.
I do. Well, this is the one thing about this voicemail is like we didn't need to know that it was Chinese food, and so it does feel like he thinks it's Chinese related.
Oh yeah, but I have heard like Chinese people get growled at the most
because of
what I didn't. Yeah, as opposed to what Polacks. What are we talking?
I didn't realize we were doing slurs on this
is that a slur?
podcast. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
What
care.
is it?
Polak.
What's Polak?
Polish.
That makes sense. I'm not familiar.
What is your ethnic background?
The most white. It's so sad and depressing. It's
what? English?
Like I might as well be just white bread. It's German, French, English, Irish. And Irish first, then German, then French, then English.
Okay.
It's all just like...
Do you have any grandparents from another country or everyone's just been here the whole time?
Everyone was born here.
Okay.
Irish Mexican.
Irish Mexican.
My mother
That's
was
fun.
That's more fun.
Yeah,
That is more fun.
But straight Irish, like family and
My mom was
and
from
villages.
Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you?
Or like Russian and like Polish, like all the all
fun
of the
ones.
border of like Russia and
That's fun
Poland
ones.
mostly.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Ew.
That one.
I was visiting my brother in Juneau, Alaska, and for his wedding, and I met one of their friends, and we'd been to like Sitka, Alaska, and I forget what the other ones are called. And she
cetera.
was really
And I
nice.
forget. That's a great way to start a story. We had been visiting my brother in Alaska, and then I forget what the other ones were called.
How did America acquire Alaska? Because that feels like that should be Canadian.
That was a purchase, I think.
It was a purchase.
Yeah.
It was a purchase.
Yeah.
Is it just to be next to your best friend's Russia? Or
Yeah, I think that's actually what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to keep an eye on you guys,
Yeah.
which is like,
There's no Canadians up that far.
and they don't. I was just up there.
There's
They don't
to the right.
like.
To the right? Oh, like in Newfoundland?
But
That's way to the right.
Oh, wait.
But people in Alaska are not Canadian, which is so weird.
No, isn't it a lot of indigenous people in Alaska?
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
But then like the whites up there are like
Well, I know Sarah Palin, who I love, by the way.
Sarah Palin,
Remember when she
hilarious.
was a nut job and now she looks like
I have
pretty
always been
tolerable?
I have always been in love with Sarah Palin.
Why is that?
I can see it.
I think that George Bush and Sarah Palin both are like the most likable version of that kind of person.
I love George Bush.
I mean,
have a
I would
crush
say
on him.
that's I would
charming.
He shakes
Charming
his
is all
booty.
hell.
He's an artist and he gives Michelle Obama candy.
And my dad has always hated George Bush. My dad hates George Bush. And so that makes me like George Bush a little bit.
And you, father and son? Which one do you have a crush on?
Oh, yeah, just senior. Just senior for me, thanks. I'm just kidding, obviously.
Okay,
no, it's
yeah.
just the hot one. The hot, and you know which one.
He really is. He was my first crush.
That's fine. I also really liked Al
wild.
Gore. Al Gore, I
did
say, is my first
too.
crush.
Al Gore, I mean, he is.
I love a nerd with a heart of gold.
He does. Back then,
That's a weird one. Al Gore's a weird one.
Al
because
Gore could
he
get
as a
it
dude,
to-
he just seems like the least charismatic guy in a lot of ways.
No, he's
Well,
got
smart,
charisma.
though. He's very
He is smart, for sure.
He's-
but there was like not a lot, like, he always seemed a little bumbling to me. And
He always seems a little bit uncomfortable, which I like.
Yeah.
I like a slightly uncomfortable man.
Yeah.
He's not standing quite right. That's what I want.
Hey,
But
KB,
he wanted to save the country. He just wanted to save the planet.
Yeah.
Heart of gold.
Yeah.
KB, what's the end
Great
of your
30 Rock
story?
cameo.
Yes, also Futurama.
Weren't you in Alaska on a wedding? You didn't finish that.
You were in Alaska.
Oh,
Thank
yes,
you.
she just
Thank
said
you.
she was from Latva, and I was like, "Can you?" I thought it was an Alaskan city, and Latvia.
Latvia.
Yep, and
Latka's a food.
I asked.
Latva is not a place or a person.
Wait, are you saying he was Jewish or from Latvia?
She said she was from Latvia.
Okay.
And I asked if that was a ferry away, and she said it's a country. But
she said to you, "Are you American by any chance?"
I said, "I'm hungry for some French fries."
I
gotta go.
Have you gone to like other countries and just been like, "Hi, I'm going to Hungary," and they're like, "What city?" And you're like,
"Fuck,
yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
fuck,
I,
yeah."
You go, I don't trust you.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Also, I'm now worried. Are you from Latvia?
No.
Could you be from? No, you're not from Latvia.
I have a friend from Latvia though.
Oh.
This animator who does these amazing cartoons. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Signe Bauman. Look her up. She's
That checks out.
pretty
Plug
cool.
Sydney Bauman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Shout
checks out. Okay, let's do one last one. Are we doing coupon?
Seafood.
Okay, seafood.
Seafood. All right. Here we go.
Hey, Shane. Hey, Katherine. It's Anthony in Oklahoma. Bad date stories. Let me tell you. There's this girl. She worked in an office, and she got awarded a prize. It was a gift certificate to a local seafood restaurant. She was talking to a friend of hers about it, and the guy apparently overheard her and asked her out on a date. He went and picked her up and took her to the local seafood restaurant and said, "Yeah, I figured we could use your gift certificate for this date." She was kind of a nice person and just went along with it. But let me tell you, the guy, his name was Jerry, did not get a second date. In fact, it went so badly that I was able to slide right on in there and ask her out for a date, and her standards were so low, she's still married to me 30 years later.
Oh,
y'all later.
I have chills.
That's so sweet.
That is
I am in love with that story.
Yeah. He must worship the ground she walks on.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what
Wow.
you do. You have your best friend beat her to a pulp emotionally.
Yes.
And then you swoop in.
With the assist.
With the assist. That's beautiful.
Well, seafood in Oklahoma is not that's not a match.
That's especially not 30 years ago. Yeah.
Right. Not
That was
coupon
such a
seafood.
cute
That was
story.
very, it's very
Sweet.
sweet. Sophie, tell them where they can find you on the internet.
Sophie Buds on Instagram and I think also on TikTok.
Okay.
You'll find me on Catherine's Grid,
Oh, always.
I believe. I believe we're Grid official.
If we are within a radius of 5 feet,
We're taking pictures together.
yeah, I'm making sure of it.
Lovely.
When does this come out?
Valentine's Day
Oh, yeah,
week.
this will be Valentine's episode.
Can I look at my calendar?
Yeah, you
That's in
certainly
like
can.
what, 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Yeah.
4 weeks. Yeah.
What is Valentine's Day in America?
14th.
Just kidding. Just Josh and you.
You guys have Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Do people ask you questions like, do you guys do Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go, no, but hopefully soon. We're trying to get it. Okay, this comes out.
We just got it.
Yeah, February 14th. Okay, I will be in Bloomington.
Oh!
The 27th and the 28th.
Great
Comedy
club.
Attic?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's the
great
best.
club.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
fun.
Amazing room. Yeah.
You're going to have a hoot.
KBZ.
It's Katherine Blanford on all socials and also coming to a city near you. So watch out.
And it's ShaneIsAComedian.com. Shane Torres on all socials. And like and share this. We need people to watch and listen to this fucking thing.
Yeah, whore us out.
Yes, please.
Love is real.
Like
Happy-
a lap full of butter.
Yeah. You want to leave her dripping. Have a great Valentine's Day.
That's it.
They're idiots. Coast